Previously, we broke the game by reaching 1.4 billion scores, and we even went to the minus zone. With that, the developer sent us this message. In short, there aren't a huge fans of stacking modifier, and only gold tokens on items will count toward the final score. Also, they decided to remove our scores because it's such a huge outlier. With that said, there's only one thing we can do, which is playing this game again and reclaim our throne back. So hello and welcome. Today we're gonna be playing another Bossfight Tactics. You guys already know about this game, so let's head into the game. As always, first thing that we have to do is to check the items on our units. Oh, we have a sword and another sword as well. So we definitely want to get that speed modifier. Let's give sacrifice to our ninja sai so that we can get that bleed modifier to other unit. Now let's use this ninja sai. We got the bleed modifier, so we want to give that bleed modifier to our sword and transfer that so that we can get this speed modifier. Now transfer it back for that bleed modifier, and now we gotta start stacking modifiers again. And we got another speed modifier. This gonna makes our modifier stacking much more faster. So let's get it to this sword, give the speed modifier there, and let's start stacking up some more. After a few more battles, we got ourselves a bunch of golds with our stacked modifier, and let's head into the boss fight. So let's give this sword another modifier there, and yeah, let's head into the boss fight. Now that it's all done, let's see how much score we're gonna get. It's definitely less appealing than our last run, but at least we can score 700 in this stage. Now let's continue into the second stage. So let's buy all of this stuff. We definitely won't have this cuckoo clock, and all 4 of this item is gonna be to unlock that global item slot. Oh, we have another speed modifier there. Let's check our item. We have another katana. So let's grab that. This is looking quite promising already. Even though this stage has so much potential in the beginning, but we don't have much modifier stack in our katana, so we don't get much gold compared to the previous stage. With that said, we still have to finish this boss fight so that we can proceed into the final stage. Now let's beat him up, and then we gotta continue with our journey here. Wait, what just happened? Why can't I do anything here? Huh? Oh, there's our character there, and the main menu is gone. Let's try to close our game and restart it. Hopefully that can fix the problem. So we're back at our last location. It's still happening again. Did we broke the game again? Let's contact the developer again and hopefully they can do something about this. So we sent our problem there into the Steam discussion board, and the dev is quickly responded to our message. After a while, they sent us this. Now it's time to get back to the game and continue our journey. So version 0.5.22. The UI is definitely less cramped. So we are back in our previous game. So let's... It still persists apparently. And this one still do the same. We gotta get back to the Steam discussion board, but apparently they need our save file to able to solve this case. After a couple of days, we got this email back from them, and now let's continue with our journey. We jumped couple of versions for this run, and now we're at version 0.5.24. So let's head into our game again. Hopefully we can finish this one up. So the item is there. Let's continue and wish for the best. Oh, they finally fixed this and we can continue with our run. So this one does not generate massive amount of score, but we gotta do better in the final act. Let's continue. And we only have 20 golds. So we have brain implant, ice cold beer. We need to grab as much items as we need. So we can't do that, so let's just sell this, grab all of this cheap stuffs. Oh, we lacks 1 gold to buy this. But if we sell this, we can buy that. Let's just go with this. Now the final act of this run. Let's check the item again. Oh, we have 2 katanas. Oh, with modifier in there as well. We did quite well in this act. At least we got a score 600 gold on this. And you guys want to see something cool? So if you hit this peddler, you can actually get these donkeys to go with you. So all we have to do is to complete this run, so that the donkey will permanently join our party. Well, at least the party of the next boss fight. Be careful on doing this though, because if you do this in the first or second act, the next act's peddler will gonna be the bone peddler, of which he will gonna take your life instead of gold. Now that the battle is cleared, let's continue and see how well we did in this one. As you guys can see there, the donkey is also on the other party. So let's see our score. Boss fight. End of the demo. So let's click OK and see how well we did in this one. It's definitely underwhelming compared to our last run. But at least we can score 1700 and reclaim our first on the leaderboard there. And don't go anywhere, the video is not over yet, we get to do another run for more broken builds. So if you guys think that the katana is the most broken item to stack modifier, wait until you hear that one of swapping is much more broken since it has no cooldown and it will give its stack to any item it swap into. But sadly, along with the recent patch, they capped the number of modifiers to 999 and it went for all modifiers including the golds that unit can have. Now as the boss fight is next, we gotta get those donkeys. And let's attack them like that. One more enemy left. Level up some more. So let's just swap with that one and let him deal the final damage. So we have 999 coins in all of our units, so let's just swap it with that and let's finish this run. On the first two acts of this run we aren't doing so well, but this final act is definitely gonna make up for it. So let's see how much we can get on this one. So the end of the demo message again. As you guys can see, we can only score 700 in the first and second act, but look at those number goes when they counting those coins. So yeah, we already beaten this game again, almost 4,000 score. So that's it about this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you guys want to check the game out for yourself, the link is in the description down below. And as always, thank you guys for watching and see you guys again in the next video.